So I'm a big fan of the Air Max Plus, or it's called the Air Max TN in the UK, and got these screen greens on sale for I think £80 as far as I remember, and it's just a really clean TN, very loud, the screen green being very loud on here, so you got these hits here on the tongue as well, but I think the contrast actually works really nicely against the sort of purpley bluey colour and the black. I like the TN logo. I also like the midsole as well. It's very sort of chunky. I also find them very good to sort of wear anytime really. So because they got this nice sort of chunky outsole, the traction is really good on it. Obviously it was used as a runner back in the day. Nowadays it's definitely more casual. But even back then a lot of people were wearing them casually just because of the unique look to them. And they just have this nice kind of wavy pattern on the top, which kind of wraps around the sneaker and just gives it a sort of different look. And then you can sort of dress these up with sort of wild colorways as well, so you see so many different types of colorways that have been released over the years, and this is no exception. I also like they kind of use leather sort of lining around here, which is good like for wear and tear, and they've got the sort of plastic sort of rubber on the front of the toe box as well, which is good to basically be good for keeping it sort of robust and saves you from sort of wear and tear as well, so because you do get a lot of sort of scuffs and marks on the toe box usually. So generally speaking, yeah, it's all really nice. I do like these a lot. So here are the details for the Nike Air Max Plus TN Icons. It comes in a deep royal screen green colourway, and the colourway scheme is basically black, white, deep royal and screen green, and it has tuned air units in the heel and the forefoot, and it has a EVA midsole, and it's predominantly made up of synthetic upper materials, and the price was £170. So in terms of the comfort and sizing, I think these have a medium to firm sole, much like any other Air Max Plus, so it feels sort of more firmer on the foot, but there's a bit of give because of the air units in the heel and the forefoot. But it does feel comfortable. It's not like it doesn't feel uncomfortable, but just bear in mind that it's on the sort of firmer side, and it's great kind of for if you're sort of doing a lot of walking and that kind of thing. So I think they're quite sort of supportive in that respect, but I wouldn't be sort of wearing them all day every day because they do get a bit kind of fatiguing after a while, but they do feel nice on feet and very much kind of like a trail hiking shoe because you sit sort of slightly further up, and it has sort of good neutral support around the arch as well. So basically it's because it's a retro runner, it does have that kind of arch support in there, so it should be good to go on that. And with these, because it's got the sort of synthetic upper materials, there's no sort of wearing time really. It's all sort of very flexible because of the mesh, and you can go sort of true to size on these, but I usually go half size up because I have like a wider foot, but for most people true to size is good. And these have sort of good traction in my opinion, so because it's a runner, and also the outsole is sort of more chunkier than usual, it almost sort of mimics a hiking shoe, and so in that respect it's very good grip in my opinion. So in terms of the look and style, it's a 1998 retro runner, so with this particular one they kind of introduced it as part of the Icons pack in 2023, and it just has sort of really sort of vibrant colours, so the green really sort of stands out against the blue. And basically it's something that you can kind of wear for all seasons because it's like a really dark coloured sneaker. It's not likely to get dirty, and because the midsole sits sort of higher up and you've got kind of the mud guard around it, it's gonna, I think, do fine in sort of even kind of worse weather. And basically I'd sort of rock this casual because of the fact that they got a very sort of loud colour, but also it's very sort of sporty looking. It comes with sort of black laces anyway, but you can also go sort of green and maybe blue. So in terms of the final thoughts, it has a sort of classic styling. It's very much an Air Max Plus TN, and basically, like I said earlier, it's great for all seasons because of the grip and because of how high you sit in terms of the outsole. But it's a very nice sneaker for any time really, but it won't keep you too warm. That's the only thing that I would say. And in terms of the cons, it's basically the cost. It's £170, which is priced too high. I think anyone sort of paying that, it has to be sort of an OG for me to kind of bite at it. I bought these on sale, so I didn't pay too much for them, but I don't know if I'd be paying 170. They should be sort of more the 140, 150 pound mark in my opinion. And the colours aren't for everyone, so this one in particular was just really loud, and obviously the green is loud, even more loud. So just depends on your tastes really. So in terms of the look and style, I'll give the look and style a 4 out of 5. The reason being it's doesn't match the OG sort of colourways in my opinion, but it's still very nice. And the comfort for a 4 out of 5, it's the same as any other Air Max Plus TN. And the quality, I'll give it a 4 as well, so I think it's still very good quality. There's a few issues here and there, but nothing major. And the pricing, again, like I said, it's just priced a little too high. I think they need to lower the price on these and it'll be good. But overall, it's still a strong sneaker. I'd give it a 4 out of 5. If I didn't have some of the OG models, then I'd probably rate this higher. But because of that, it's like, which one would I wear more? And I probably would opt for an OG model.